Alright, what's going on, people? So I want to say if you only focus on things like UFOs and alien abductions, then you would think we're dealing with extraterrestrials, but we also have the paranormal, like paranormal activities, hauntings, and demon possessions. And the Bible clearly states that demons are evil spirits, unclean spirits that can't possess, control people, and they can talk. About one fourth of the New Testament was about Jesus' disciples casting demons out of people. So there is a spiritual aspect or a phenomenon to it. Many people also claim to have near-death experiences, which is evidence of souls or afterlife. So you can easily call out to good beings like Jesus Christ or evil beings like Satan, his angels, and demons. So you just need to invite them, right? So this is why God warns you that to not dabble into the occults. Okay, so as you can see here, there should not be found among you anyone who makes his son or daughter pass through the fire, or one who practices witchcraft or soothsayer, one who interprets old man sorcerer, or one who conjures spells, or a medium or spiritist, or one who calls up the dead. For all who do these things are abomination to the Lord, and because these abominations, the Lord your God drives them out before you. Okay, so he warning you not to um, call up the dead. You understand? Like, so when you play Ouija boards, you're calling up to the dead, okay, or seances, or like if you do any of these things like witchcraft, soothsayer, you're calling out to these entities like Satan's angels and demons, right? Okay, so you're inviting these entities into your life. Okay, that's all it takes. Like I said, you can easily call out to Jesus Christ, or you can easily call out to Satan's angels, demons, right? And that's how easily you can ruin your life, because Satan's angels, demon are evil and they will torment you. Okay, if you call out to them, all right? They're not good like Jesus Christ and his angels. Okay, they will torment you if you call out to them. All right. I don't think they like humans very much. Okay. So again, here's another example in the Bible. Here it says Manasseh was 12 years old, right, when he became king of Israel, and he raised up altars for Baal. Okay, just like the previous king, Ahab. All right. So he raised up altars for Baal. He made a wooden image, as Ahab, king of Israel, had done. Okay, he worshipped all hosts of heaven, served them. He built altars in the house of the Lord, which the Lord had said, in Jerusalem I put my name. He built altars for all the hosts of heaven in two courts of the house of the Lord. So he also made his son pass through the fire, practiced soothsaying, used witchcraft, consulted spiritists and mediums. He did much evil inside of the Lord to provoke him to anger. Okay, he even set a carved image of Asherah that he made in the house of which the Lord had said to David and to Solomon his son, in this house in Jerusalem, which I have chosen out of all the tribes of Israel, I'll put my name forever. I will not make the feet of Israel wander any more from the land which I gave their fathers only. Okay, so as you can see, children of Israel, kept provoking God to anger. Okay, because they kept worshiping Baal and these, um, other gods. God told them not to worship. All right. Or these other entities God told them not to worship. I'm not sure they're gods, but these other entities God told them not to worship. Okay, so again, it says here, not to practice soothsaying, witchcraft, or consulting spiritists and mediums. Okay, because like I said, you can easily call out to Satan, his angels, and demons, right? Just like you can easily call to Jesus Christ. Okay, you understand? Let's just close that. Right. So, anyways, so if you search the paranormal, um, you have many videos of the paranormal. Okay, many people, um, have these video compilations of the paranormal, which they gotten online. People post these paranormal videos online. They just, put in compilations. But there's many video evidence of the paranormal. Many great videos out there. Like I said, all you have to do is search the paranormal, and There's many videos of them, right? Video evidence of paranormal. Let's watch a few of these. How about this one? Scary Comp.
Kay is a TikTok user who rarely posts anything unusual, mostly just the occasional photo or everyday update. But away from social media, she works as a nurse inside the high-security lockdown ward of a hospital, a place that already feels unsettling after the lights go out. One evening she uploaded a piece of CCTV footage that left her completely shaken. The camera was pointed toward a dark, unused lockdown room that had been closed off and left empty for the day. No patients, no staff, no reason for anyone to be inside. But as the surveillance camera kept rolling, something appeared in the darkness. Keep your eyes on the shadows for this one. Is something far more disturbing. At 5:41 in the morning, her cat is calmly walking through the living room when something suddenly happens.
So anyway, so some of these are terrible, but like there are some good ones out there. So, let me see. So let me show you So like I have a lot of good ones in my folder. Like I said, you can just go and download it on my link tree on Google Drive. All right. But I can show you. There's some good ones out there. So let me show like this one here.
What the heck is this?
I got a fucking virus on my computer, and I can't get it off. I've been using all type of antivirus and doing all I can. So anyway, so here's some good ones I've found online. Okay, so I'll just show you some good ones here. So here are some great paranormal videos I found online. Right? Someone that actually looks legit. All right, doesn't look fake. So you can see some white thing moving through the door.
Esse aqui foi flagado, empatando com o pai. Aí, ó, vai fechar certinho.
E ela fecha certinho, isso. É um engraçado é isso. Olha lá, nem ele que nem sai.
Alright, so close that one. Then you have this guy here. I think his name was Jay Breezy. He's a security guard. He has a YouTube channel. You can look him up. He has many videos, the CCTV footage of paranormal activities they've been experiencing at work.
All right, y'all. Now, this is the first time this has ever happened. Now, in my earlier videos and all that, when I be seeing it, it'd be like white. But this time it was dark. Literally, a dark one. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh no. So I'm not gonna say much, but watch at the bottom right. Just watch at the bottom right. Just watch at the bottom right. Right there. See it? It's going up. See it? And I'm looking dead at it. And I'm like, oh no. Then it goes over there by the...
So as you can see, these spirits can change from white to black, right? And I think I remember like the demon that was possessing me did that, okay? So they can't change color. They can change from white to black, just like you see in the video.
Exercise. And I'm like, wow. And then it just vanished above my head. I'm like, okay, you know what?
All right. Then we have another one here.
I had a family member who worked at the Prudential Center in Boston. This is the Museum of Science's live stream on the Boston Harbor. And I have no idea. You'll see it in a second. Gonna go off the building and bam. What is that? Just kind of flying around there. I zoomed in on it and put it in slow motion on the next part of the video. But the crazy part is the next day when he went back to try to replay it to show one of his coworkers, the Museum of Science had actually deleted that hour off of their live stream. So I don't think it was something that...
So remember I told you demons are evil. I mean, they're like floating black spirits, right? I showed you many videos. I said that many times in my previous videos. I showed you many videos of them, right? Floating, flying black spirits that can float and fly around, okay? They can move very fast. All right, so that's just some examples. All right, hold on, let me see something. All right, so here it is. All right, so the Bible says you are a spirit in a body, so your spirit is controlling your body. So any spirit like demons can just come and take over your body if you invite them, and that's called demon possessions. You understand? So remember, the Bible also says this, put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, for we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against the powers, against the rulers of darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. Okay, there you go. Therefore, take the whole armor of God, that you be able to withstand an evil day, having done all to stand. All right. So spiritual hosts of wickedness in heavenly places. Okay, well, what does that remind you of? UFOs, aliens. Okay, alien abductions. Well, I believe are Satan is angels, right? So alien angels. Remember, Satan's an angel, right? He has angels on his side, so there are evil angels, right? And these aliens, right, and supposedly aliens are, flying around abducting people and, tormenting them, all right? So there you go, right? So evil aliens, evil angels, same thing, okay? Just that the media brainwash you into believing that these evil angels are aliens. Like they brainwash you into believing they're just aliens from other planets, when they're actually Satan's angels. That's what they want you to believe. Okay, remember, because Satan's minions, so Satan's the God and ruler of this world, right? So Satan's minions are the rulers of this world. Okay, so they deceive you into believing, remember, the satanic Jews who control the government, media, and finance, all right, they work for Satan, right? So this is why Jesus called them the synagogue of Satan in the book of Revelations, and in children of devil. All right, so they are Satan's minions. Okay, clearly, Jesus himself called Jesus. All right, so anyway, so they're like, so Jews are controlling, the satanic Jews are controlling government, media, and finance, and they work for Satan. So they're brainwashing people into believing that the angels are just aliens from other planets. All right. So when Satan's angels come and torment you, you can't get any help because you think they're just aliens from other planets. You're not gonna believe in Jesus, right? You're gonna believe in things like evolution because you believe in aliens. You believe aliens are, exist in other planets, right? When people believe in aliens, they believe in evolution. All right. Remember, the only way you can get help is praying to Jesus Christ, right, for help. Like, you need the armor of God, okay, like the Bible says. That's the only way you can get help or protection from Satan's minions, or Satan's angels and demons. Yeah, Satan's minions. So, so if you believe there's just aliens from other planets, then you're not going to pray to Jesus. You're not going to believe in God. You're going to believe in evolution and aliens. Then you can't get any help. Because if you're not going to pray to Jesus, you're not going to believe they're, Of course, Satan is angels and demons is not gonna want you to believe, they're Satan is angels and demons. They're gonna deceive you. They're gonna lie to you that they're just, they're aliens, right? So you don't pray to Jesus for help, okay? When they start tormenting you, right? It's like like how burglars and robbers wear masks to disguise, to hide their true identity, okay? Because they have evil intentions, all right? So Satan's angels and demons, they have evil intentions. They're abducting people. You think they're going to tell them the truth that, hey, we're Satan's angels. No, they're going to lie to you, hey, we're aliens, remember? And remember, the Bible says angels can change their disguise, all right? So maybe I should show that as well. Right, so here it is, right? So the Bible clearly says that angels can change their disguise, both good and evil angels, all right? So it says here, and no wonder for Satan himself transform himself into an angel of light. Therefore, it's no great thing if his ministers also transform themselves to ministers of righteousness, who then would be according to the works. Right, so then there is another verse here. So here's another one. Do not forget to entertain strangers, for by so doing some have unwittingly entertained angels. All right, so this shows that they can disguise themselves as human. All right, and like they'll come and talk to you, give you messages. Okay, like the Bible says, these angels disguise themselves as human, and for example, right. So for example, with Sodom and with Lot, right? So the angels came and ate with Lot in Sodom and Gomorrah, right? And so they disguised themselves as human, right? And then the other people there was trying to have sex with him, right? Because they thought they were very attractive, because they were gay. The city was full of wickedness, right? And is why God destroyed them, right? The angels destroyed the city, Sodom and Gomorrah. But my point is, they can disguise themselves as human. So both good and evil angels can disguise themselves as human, or whatever, okay? So that's what I'm saying. The evil angels disguise themselves as aliens and just to deceive you into believing they're aliens from other planets. Also, I also want to add that in many UFO videos shows that we're dealing with extraterrestrials, not extraterrestrials, and Christians believe angels and demons are from another dimension. All right, so for example, right, so for example, many UFO videos show. I forgot to add this, but for example, many UFO videos shows like glowing orbs, right? Extraterrestrials like glowing orbs. So as you can see, let me show. So for example, you have. So let me show you an example here. So as you can see, this looks like extraterrestrials, right? Not extraterrestrials. Like it looks like these beings are from another dimension. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with. It seems like we're dealing with extraterrestrials, not extraterrestrials, right? And what do Christians believe? Christians believe angels and demons are from another dimension. You understand? All right, so there you go. So anyways, if you want to learn more about demons, you can just go here and search demons in Bible Gateway. There's many verses about demons. You can click the full chapter and read the full chapter. As you can see, all right, a lot of times they call them demons, evil spirits, unclean spirits. Or you can search whatever, right? Angels, whatever you want to learn about angels, demons. You can search angels, or if you want to learn about angels, or Jews, or Satan, right?